Good Day Street Talk.
Good morning. Welcome to Good Day Street Talk. I'm Steve Lacey. Well, the holiday season is here and the spirit of gift giving is everywhere. Today we're going to share some fabulous gifts that give back. Later, how one organization gives a gift of music to young aspiring artists. But first, owner of the Veterinary Center for Birds and Exotics and contributor to the Pet Health Network, Dr. Laurie Hess is here to share the do's and don'ts of giving pets this holiday season. Welcome. Thanks for being here. This is a great idea. It's presumptuous on some level to give a pet. You got to make sure you do it right.
That's right.
So let's walk through the potential pratfalls of people giving a gift first. What are the big things you got to keep in mind when you would like to give a living animal as a gift?
Well, when you're thinking about an exotic pet, and exotic pets, just so everyone understands, are things other than dogs and cats, reptiles and birds and ferrets and rabbits and all kinds of rodents. And there are so many great exotic pets to choose from, but not every exotic pet matches every family's lifestyle.
Right. Now, they are, I would imagine, good for the city life because they're smaller. They take up less space. What do you think are the biggest mistakes people make when they are buying someone else's pet? What do you see that winds up being a problem down the road?
Well, they rush out and they impulse buy. They look in the window of that pet store and they see that beautiful bird or they see that great lizard and they think, I have to have that. But they don't really think about how they're going to take care of it, how much time they have to spend with it, whether they have the finances to take care of it medically. You know, is it going to be around for 20 years? Do they want a pet for that long?
Right, the lifespan's a big thing. You really got to think about it. You don't like to think about that probably at the beginning of buying a pet. You want to think everything lives forever. Also, sometimes we see people get maybe a little too exotic. They get illegal pets. They get these alligators we keep seeing in Long Island. What's basically off limits? What are the big ones that people are buying that they shouldn't be?
Well, there are all kinds of things, unfortunately, you can buy on the internet these days.
Right.
But you don't want to buy anything venomous or anything dangerous. And if you have small children in the house, you really need to think ahead about little hands and fingers going into those cages.
Well, the great thing is you brought some pets that are appropriate for us here in the city. Look at this beautiful bird. Let's start off. What are we looking at right here?
Well, this is Georgie. This is a cockatiel, and he is our top choice for families wanting a bird. He's very friendly, as you can see, and I mean, cockatiels are great birds because they are tame. They sit on your hand like this guy. He happens to be really nice. He's just straightening himself out. They are very interactive. They can talk. They can do tricks. They just love to hang out, and they live 20 years. So if you want a long-lived companion,
20 years. Wow. So you had a newborn that could be with the kid through college.
Passed down through generations.
And you know how much food, how much a week are we looking at in expenses to keep this thing alive?
Well, I mean, to get him, he runs about $100. You have to get a cage, and a cage could be under $100.
You can get as exciting with those.
Yeah, exactly. And food, you know, a little bit of produce, a bag of bird pellets, not too expensive. Not too bad.
And typical vets, how often do you bring like a bird like that to the vets?
Once a year. When you get him, you want to bring him in for a checkup, and then you want to bring him back every year for a checkup.
Pretty low maintenance.
Yep, he's great. He's just a lot of fun.
Beautiful bird too. It matches our couch. Okay, well, we got something. What do we get? This is the bearded dragon lizard.
This is the bearded dragon lizard, and he is our top pick for someone who's interested in reptiles.
Oh no,
he's very nice. He's very friendly. You can hold him.
Don't want to block the view there, but wow, look at this thing.
There you go.
Hey.
Yeah, he loves to hang out.
And it's good. So the beard we're talking about, you've got this very sort of reptilian.
Right down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he gets angry, it blows up and he can turn black.
No kidding.
He lets you know.
He's looking at me right now. You're on TV. How about that, buddy?
He's not shy.
So, all right, what's the upkeep with this one? Is there any age where, you know, is this like you have to worry about it too young of a child to get rough with it, or?
Yeah, I mean, you really do want to think if you have small children, you don't want to get a big snake or a big lizard. But what's nice about the bearded dragon is he doesn't get much bigger than this. I mean, this is a full-grown. He's under 2 feet. He's low maintenance. He loves to be held, as you can see, and you know he'll hang out in your lap.
It's eyeing me down.
And he watches TV with his owners at home.
Oh, perfect. So it's quiet, right? It's not going to raise a ruckus.
No,
pretty good. Okay, we've got this is the guinea pig.
Yes, this is a more familiar animal. Everybody loves guinea pigs. We all know guinea pigs.
Very, very cute. It really is.
He's adorable.
Kind of like a bunny.
Yeah, different family. This is a rodent, but he's very friendly. And if you want a cuddly pet, this is a great pet.
So that's cool. Like this one will come out of the cage, and you can sort of just watch TV with it, put it on your lap, and
what's nice about them is that they're very social. They are cuddly and wonderful, and they come in all different colors, different textures. He's kind of wiry like this.
And now, is that hair or fur?
We call it a hair coat, but it's fur too.
Okay. So like shedding and allergies are something to think about with these.
Yes, absolutely.
And what does this run you?
They're $30, $40. They're not expensive.
And they live how long?
They can live 8, 9 years.
Oh,
definitely.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And what's really neat about guinea pigs, you may not know, is actually when you pet them, they purr like a kitten. He's
I
making
can hear
little
him making a little bit of
noises.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like that one.
He's very sweet.
All right, let's do the next one here. We got, so now this is something, in New York City, you typically tend to think you want to avoid rats, but they actually can be good pets.
They're great pets.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little excited, but you can see that not all rats are white with little beady eyes, is what we think of in the rats. Rats can come in all different colors like this, and they are so smart. They make terrific pets. They live only a couple years, but they're really, really interactive, and they play games, they run in mazes, and they really know their owners.
So, what would you do if you have a rat? You just put it in a cage like a bird? I'm just trying to think of it in the apartment setting.
He lives in a cage, but he hangs out. He comes out and he crawls all over. They love to sit on your shoulder. They'll sit in your lap. They're very, very active.
Do you have to worry about it, like nipping at the kids or anything like that?
Well, if you handle them enough, I mean, this is, again, not my pet, and he's doing great. He's very social, and they can be tame.
I think this is a stressful environment to put any animal in, and they all are really well behaved so far. Okay, now we've got this is the pièce de résistance right here. I will let you handle this one all yourself.
Okay.
Now, we got a snake now. What type of snake is this?
This is a corn snake.
Corn snake, meaning what? It's like grows up in the fields in the Midwest or something?
Yeah, he's from North America.
Yeah.
But this is as big as he gets, and this is one of the reasons we love this for families. When you think of a snake, usually you think of the big, thick snakes that are wrapping around, pythons and
constrictors and all that.
And he's really great for a family because this is as thick as he gets and as long as he gets. And he's very gentle. Again, this is a snake that I don't know that well, but he's letting me hold him, and he's really happy. They come in all different colors, and you can see the beautiful patterns.
It's got a nice sheen to it.
Yeah.
And all right, what about kids and all that? Like, what's the sweet spot for having a pet like this?
Well, with any reptile, you have to supervise the child. But the nice thing about a corn snake is that they're docile and they're gentle. So if you're thinking of getting a reptile for your family, he's really friendly. He won't hurt you. You can hold him if you like. This is a good one.
Wow. Okay. Cool. And feed upkeep on that. What do you do with this thing?
Well, they cost under $100 to get. You do have to be ready to feed them rodents. They do eat rodents, but we recommend that you kill the rodents first, or you feed them dead rodents first. We don't want to put anything live in that might bite him. But, that's what they eat in the wild, and you have to take care of them.
Try to replicate that as much as you can. Well, those are some great gift ideas. Everything it sounded like was under $100, and you've got varying lifelines and things like that, which is something to certainly keep in mind when you think of a gift like this. But it looks pretty good. We do appreciate you being with us. Great gift ideas.